Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
They might be feuding, but you and I are not.
We could never, Terry.
We could never.
Especially when we're on the same side with how the forecast is.
Yeah,
right?
we agree on the weather.
We agree. Stay indoors and we'll enjoy.
Go to brunch.
Brunch and air-conditioned brunch.
Yes.
Those are my favorite kinds.
Yes.
Right now we are going to be tracking a fairly hazy and hot weekend. Really, hot is based off of your perception, right? On the thermometer, this is not crazy for us. 89 is our typical high. We're going to be 90 today and 91 tomorrow. It's the feels like temperatures that, yeah, it's hot. When it feels like it's in the upper 90s to lower triple digits, that is very much summer-like heat. Now, you notice our rain chance is very isolated in nature. That Saharan dust is helping to keep us very dry. We've got the dust, and we also have an area of high pressure that likes to keep storms on the quieter side for us, with only isolated activity possible today and tomorrow. As we head into Monday, really the back half of Monday into Tuesday is when that Saharan dust hightails it up to the north, and that should bring back some clearer conditions in our skies, but also opens up the opportunity for a few showers and storms to develop. Dust tracker picking up on maybe another light plume that could be arriving for the back half of the work week and into next week, but we have to take the winds where we can, right? The Saharan dust is really great for us personally because it helps to keep the tropics very quiet. We have no systems that we're concerned about over the next 7 days. The Next Weather team is going to be walking with you hand in hand each and every day during hurricane season. We're going to get through it all together, okay? So I talked about the positives of Saharan dust. Well, let's talk about the negatives. Air quality currently is on the moderate side, so not the worst air quality conditions, but if you are someone who maybe enjoys that run outdoors and you don't mind the heat, well, you might want to opt for maybe the treadmill inside, especially if you have chronic lung conditions like asthma or emphysema, my elderly friends or young children. The air quality, like I said, not the worst on the index, but it is not as clear as it typically is. No surprise, right? You see that haze on the skylines. Next Weather rain tracker shows that we are going to stay on the mostly dry side through the weekend. There's that 10% chance for some late afternoon pop-up storms, mostly over the Everglades. If you're in our metro areas and in the Keys, you'll be good all day today. Don't worry. Tomorrow afternoon, around 2 to 3 o'clock, I do see some showers and storms, around a 20% chance that do try to scoot a little bit closer to the East Coast. And if they were to do so, I don't expect them to be severe. But as you can see, this model's been pretty consistent all morning long, around 2 to 3 o'clock. Maybe some showers developing in Broward County. In Miami-Dade, it looks like it mostly sits over the Everglades. Then we quiet down overnight for your Sunday evening plans. Temperatures today climbing to around 90 degrees, but just as a reminder, the feels like temperatures are going to be higher than that. We are talking about maybe mid to upper 90s, maybe even lower triple digits as you make your way inland. This is very seasonable for us for the first week of June, mid to upper 80s if you are spending the day out in Marathon and Key West. Now tomorrow, let's talk about those feels like temperatures. This is why I'm saying it feels like summer, okay? We have mid to upper 90s for many areas in Broward County, such as Plantation, Davie, Pembroke Pines, maybe even feeling like 100 in Weston and Coral Springs tomorrow afternoon. 98 is what it could feel like in Hialeah and Doral tomorrow. 94 if you're heading out to Key Biscayne, and then upper 90s to mid 90s across the Keys. I mean, it's just very summer-like heat that we could be tracking area-wide for tomorrow. If you like to beat the heat by going to the beach, I don't blame you. Just a couple of things you need to be aware of. That rip current risk is low. That's great news. But that UV index is extreme, so don't forget that sunscreen and reapply it. When could you break out the umbrella again? Well, once that Saharan dust moves out of here, back half of Monday into Tuesday, our rain chances start to ramp up, about a 40 to 50% chance each afternoon as we make our way toward the middle to the end of the upcoming work week. Terry.
All right, we'll take it. South Florida.
That's
about
what you
to
get.
be summer. Fine. Thank you, Shane.